It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama way outside. And it's Harper with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Allen, a screen on Jones. To the paint. And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Thompson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Poole. Carries it from three-point range.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now Jones after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Top of the key, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Harper, and he comes up with the deuce.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for Cleveland, Harper, 1 shot.
What's up?
And that one falls for Harper. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Celtics are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Thompson sets the pick for Poole. Back to Thompson. Harper with the steal. Towns kicks to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And Wembanyama outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good, Ellis.
Well, that's a solid pass by Towns. Excellent job spotting and hitting the open man.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jones sets the pick for Thompson. Jones, the pass to Poole. Thompson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Thompson. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. And so Thompson nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 4. Harper the pass to Miller. Back to Harper. Over Jones. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Wembanyama inside. Over Allen. Knocks it loose. Outside, Jones. Busted. No good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Poole. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, how about the focus by Poole completing that play?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Ellis. A kick out to Towns. Goes up again, and Thompson sends it back. Allen, that's good.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Thompson looking for an opening. Wembanyama against Allen. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside. Pass to Allen. Rule with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Harper. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Miller with the ball. Now, Valanciunas defending. Basket counts.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
Now, a timeout called by Boston.
See yourself on the screen, and you show us the best move. Let's go. You have
Celtics trail by 8. And Thompson kicks to Valanciunas. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Poole. Five to shoot. Hits the outside fadeaway. Poole's got 9.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Miller outside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Ellis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ellis.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Thompson passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Poole. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
You gotta know Poole is looking for revenge in these situations. Nice triple.
On the wing, Ellis. He lobs it up, and Harper slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring line. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Ellis can't get it to go. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. And Thompson kicks to Valanciunas. Off target with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Thompson against Harper. Towns a screen on Thompson. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And Jones slams it home.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Miller outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Poole with it. He's got 12. Thompson inside the line. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Miller. Now here's Towns. Defended by Wembanyama. Towns against Wembanyama. Towns kicks to Harper. Here's Miller. He has 5. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Jones against Harper. Inside, here's Miller. And Boston with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That puts them in the lead. Poole's got 14 points for the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Back to Harper. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Poole. Let's trade. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he hits the first of 3. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jared Allen. Trendon Watford comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Mitchell in for Harper. Then for the Celtics, Wagner's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Collins comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Richardson in for Derek Jones. He hits the second from the line. Nails the third. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Pass to Bitadze. Cleveland moving the ball around. Count it. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Poole against Miller. Poole the pass to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Richardson. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Kicks it out to Richardson. Boston needs to get off the shot. And here's Collins from outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Miller dishes to Mitchell. To the middle. There's Bitadze. Oh, that's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection. Wagner using his size and length to get the stop.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Moody finds Watford. Just 4 to shoot. Miller, that's for 2. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Mitchell. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Watford. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. That shot off. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Boston. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Watford out there with O'Neal. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Bitadze in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Moody. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Now, here's Poole, defended by Moody.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Towns in for Trendon Watford. And then for Boston, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. And it's Derek Jones in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
And it's Wagner missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The drive by Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
No good on that one. Harper, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 4. Wagner outside. Jones kicks to Thompson. Back to Jones. Wembanyama against Allen. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson from downtown. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Richardson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Cavaliers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Smith checked in for Boston. And Mitchell drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let's get some love for your powerhouse dance team. Let's hear it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson against Harper. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. They need this. Buries the jump shot. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Mitchell. He's got 7. Towns a screen on Thompson. And it's Miller penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Miller.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Allen against Wembanyama. Smith outside. Smith sets the pick for Richardson. No good on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Harper. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Jones. Smith wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wound up there for Allen. And stolen by Wembanyama. Richardson the pass to Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Harper. He's got 10. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
And Allen drops them both. Wembanyama with it. He's got 5. Smith outside. Allen against Richardson. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside, Towns. Back to Harper for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Richardson outside. Down low. Thompson dishes to Jones. Miller against Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Here's Richardson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Miller, the pass to Towns. That one goes. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Boston, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Ellis is checked in for Davion Mitchell. Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Harper kicks to Allen. Miller outside. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Now here's Jones. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The Cavaliers leading by 6.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Cavaliers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I can see those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Miller. Celtics trail by 8. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Back to Thompson. Ellis against Richardson. Wembanyama, a screen on Ellis. The putback. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Towns, the pass to Ellis. Here's Towns. Outside Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's oh my goodness, Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Outside Towns. Pass to Miller. Harper with the ball. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson outside. Jones with the screen on Harper. Thompson up top. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Ellis against Richardson. And here's Harper from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. throw good, Wembanyama.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Jared Allen. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. And then for Boston, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Collins comes in for Jalen Smith. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Harper the pass to Bitadze. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Moody's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one falls for Collins.
Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively, but I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Ellis left side. Cleveland moving the ball around. They set the pick. Launches a three. Back to Watford from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Poole will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Collins. Wembanyama down low. Working on Ellis. It's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his third assist on the night. Now, here's Moody. Back to Harper. Over Richardson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Valanciunas gets to Richardson. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. For Moody. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now Harper puts up a 3. The rejection by Wembanyama. They set the screen. Moody the bounce pass. Bitadze with the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Now here's Collins. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wembanyama. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
To the inside. Here's Bitadze. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Collins. Back to Poole. Wembanyama, defended by Moody. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And O'Neal's subbed in for Trendon Watford. Wagner's checked in for Boston. And that one misses. Celtics trail by 4. In the corner, it's Richardson. Takes a three. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Allen surveying the D. Now here's Moody. Guarded closer. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. That one good for 2.
It's been one of those nights for Poole. He is on a heater.
Harper against Richardson. Outside Harper. Allen, a screen on Richardson. And here's Harper from the arc. And the three ball is good. Harper's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Harper. On the floor for Boston. Wembanyama's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Poole. And Wembanyama with the flush.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Outside, Towns. Ellis kicks to Miller. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Celtics. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Poole. Outside, Jones. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. In by Jones. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 6 assists here tonight. Harper the pass to Ellis. Miller surveying the floor. Now here's Ellis. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Poole bounce pass. Valanciunas inside. He's guarded by Harper. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Miller kicks to Allen. Back to Miller. Kicks it out to Ellis. Allen with the screen for Ellis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ellis has got 9 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Thompson a screen on Allen. Pass to Thompson. Poole with no one around. And the Celtics another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Allen. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 3. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Ellis. Harper with the ball. Picked up by Poole. Pull-up jumper. Harper, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wembanyama against Allen. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Harper slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Austin with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. The 3 from Poole. And it's Harper with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Allen. Over Jones. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Timeout called the Celtics. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Harper. And a change for the Celtics. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Allen with the screen for Miller. Pass to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great, You got to love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, I just don't see another way to guard Wembanyama there.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
So he gets them both. And here is Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Towns. Allen, a screen on Wembanyama. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Allen passes to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Jones dishes to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And that's 13 points from Amen Thompson. Mitchell up top, defended by Jones. Mitchell kicks to Ellis. Another shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Allen.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Moody's checked in.
1 shot.
That's good from Poole. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 7-point differential. Screen by Allen. Mitchell with the bounce pass. And the rejection by Smith. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Moody. Jones the pass to Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Richardson against Mitchell. Miller kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Moody pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Moody's got 5. Here's Wembanyama. He has 30. He's looking for Poole and finds him. Yep, it counts. Poole's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Richardson. Boston leading by 10. Close enough for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch. He has it all working.
Outside, Towns. Towns, a screen on Wembanyama. Miller outside. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 13. Thompson, a screen on Miller. Richardson, the bounce pass. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Cleveland. And the Celtics also making a change. Wagner's checked in. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Miller up on top. He's covered by Thompson. Miller against Thompson. Miller kicks to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Thompson passes to Wagner. Back to Thompson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Collins comes in for Wembanyama. And Poole subbed in for Richardson. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. Towns kicks to Miller. Now Moody. 5 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Now, here's Poole, defended by Moody. Smith with a screen on Towns. Here's Thompson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is Miller. 11 points in the game. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Poole, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Towns is doubled. Out to Miller. Towns, the pass to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thompson against Bishop. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy, almost 7 feet, so I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Harper, he's checked in for O'Neal. And the Celtics also making a change. Jones is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, and Wagner is a solid big man. He's someone that's going to give you everything he's got every time he's on the floor.
Now, here's Harper. 22 points for him. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bobbed up there for Collins. Towns with the steal. Inside, here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Thompson. Cavaliers making the shot. And Poole gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Mitchell. It's deflected.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Poole with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Moody is out there at Towns. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Harper. And it's Ellis at shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Poole. Over Ellis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Harper dishes to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Wound up there for Allen. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Collins. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now, Towns. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
Allen against Thompson. Collins, a screen on Allen. Here's Thompson. Back to Collins. The kick out to Poole. Drops in the tray. Poole's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Thompson. Harper's shot's good.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Thompson passes to Poole. Drives to the hoop. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Outside, Towns. to the inside. Here's Allen. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance moment.
Poole against Ellis. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Harper. Down low. Ellis outside. Towns a screen on Jones. Outside, Towns. Misses the 3.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Collins with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Thompson passes to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Allen. Back to Harper. Kicks it out to Allen. And here is Ellis. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And Cleveland making a change here. Miller's checked in. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Celtics. So he can't get either to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Ellis. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Wembanyama outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Thompson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got 19 points.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Celtics leading by 11. And here's Thompson. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Now here's Allen. And then jammed down as it goes right over Amen Thompson.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Harper against Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wembanyama. And he hits the jumper for 2. Wembanyama has got 34.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Harper against Thompson. Pass to Valanciunas. Jones with the screen on Ellis. And here's Poole for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got 35.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Towns wide open. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outside, Jones. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Miller with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 8. Jones drives in, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek Jones Jr. At the line for 1.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Harper the pass to Allen. And Jones sends it back. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Well, the moment Wembanyama gets that ball down low, you lose. You have to deny the entry.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Harper. No good on the 3. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Thompson against Harper. Thompson passes to Poole. Now Valanciunas. Outside for Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Miller finds Ellis. Towns the screen. For the 3. 5 on the clock. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice steady play from Towns against the clock. He wasn't rushing himself to get a shot up.
The Celtics call time.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You need dance like this. You're on the big screen.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He misses the free throw.
And forget about the miss for a moment and focus on the fact that he's done a great job putting pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside, Towns. Ellis kicks to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 17 points from Brandon Miller.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Johnson finds Poole. And Wagner has it in the corner. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Miller in the corner. And again, it's Cleveland.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Thompson kicks to Jones. The Celtics working the ball around now. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And Harper slams it in.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
The Celtics call time.
Here they come, man. It's your powerhouse team.
John Collins, he's checked in for Wagner. Allen against Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Thompson dishes to Valanciunas. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson way outside. Boston again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Harper. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Cool. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, that's a high IQ play. Cool. Able to work it inside and get to the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
At the line for Cleveland, Harper, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Harper drops them both. Boston shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Valanciunas with a screen on Ellis. Here's Poole. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's a toughness Poole brings to the floor. He can handle a little contact.
And the Celtics making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Harper. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Wembanyama down low. Allen defending.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. The second effort, good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Derek Jones Jr., his 3rd, second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Harper.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Harper drops them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead down to a one-possession lead.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Towns from deep three-point range. Can't connect from long distance, and so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So we see Boston get the win here, and you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game